What up, guys? I hope you're all good. My name's Willie. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, subscribe. And yeah, so today we're going to be doing intro to C#. For those of you, C#, we use an IDE called Visual Studios. It's very similar to Visual Basic in terms of the type of software you are using to code, right? But in terms of the codes itself, the syntax, very similar to Java. But then I'm going to do a quick introduction on what it is all about. So here's your C#. Create new project, right? There are a lot of cool things that I want to elaborate. You can create interfaces with C#, but well, this year they are heavily focused on console, I've noticed. So let's just say we said Windows what you research that and you click on the C# part, so it's here, right? But Windows Form deals with GUI interfaces, those things. So we're gonna focus on console this time, and we say next, and then we're gonna try to create a program. We'll say what should we call this? We should call this exercise 01. Yeah, it's coming, it's loading, takes time. Visual Studios, and we're gonna create a program. We're gonna try this. There's something I've noticed. So yeah, so this is what you should use. Your console application. What do they call it? Sorry, I need to check what they call it. Snap. New project. Console app net framework. Always use net framework. If you don't, then things are not gonna look nice. You know, you're gonna be missing some stuff. These are your two important things you need to use. A lot of people get lost with these things. So guys, please practice and use the right thing. So here we have your imports. I don't know the theory, I can't explain detail, but these ones allow you to open packages. Guys, if you did Java, remember like we used to import things like to create things like JOption pane and scanner. You know, we were using it says import javax.swing or Java, you know, those ones. Here it's the same thing, similar to C#. It's also like saying using system what, you see. So we're gonna type something simple called, so basically we do this, right? Before we start, okay, no, let's actually start. We say console dot writeline hello world, right? Boom. You see, no syntax error, everything is fine. So we just run it. It's not working. Why is that? Maybe it could be a logic error, because when it comes to console, you have to make your statement stand. You have to say console dot read key. Oh snap, sorry. Read key. And once you run it, you can click F5. It's quick to click. It says hello world. Boom, just like that. Okay, so I want to test this out. What if, let me just control cut on it. Like you experiment a lot of things, guys. I want to see if I could paste it here. Maybe, oh, it shows me an error. Okay, you see, I press Control Z. You know this thing where you click to go forward, back, all that stuff. You press Control Z to go back, to retrace your steps. Then Control plus Y to move forward. You can make use of these shortcut keyboards. So yeah, there's also something interesting I've noticed. If I happened to remove this, gives me errors. So then it means that I should say system dot console like this, right? It's almost related to Java, but we don't need to use that. Yo, and I'm wondering if we could have imported something in Java without saying system, but that doesn't matter. I already went through Java. I'm not gonna do it again. But in C#, you do like this, but there's already packages that you could like, you don't need to do this. You can just, remove this. Of course it gives you an error, but then okay, but then you can just go up there and say using system, using what is it, system, yeah, and then no more errors, right? You stick with console.writeLine, console.readKey. People say you could even use console.writeLine, readLine, and then your program will still run. It's up to you. Normally us IT students, we use readKey a lot, but readLine is for those ones of VB, but they can still use it here. So yeah, that works, right? There's also something interesting that no one made use of, like I've noticed. You could actually remove this and not decide to not use this. If you're tired of typing console and you want to type, you could just leave like this. How? You go back up there, right? You say .console. Oh no, it's not working. We all start panicking. But you could actually say static. Boom. You see, you don't need to write console. And if we happen to revisit and write console, errors. Why? Because we already have imported console there. You see? So I'm gonna try this in my test. Like, I'm going to do this. I wish people did this a lot. I asked friends, is it possible? Others say it's not. But then I've discovered from reading the book and all these things, you can actually do like that. And then when you run it, you must say it must say like this. Guys, we can be sloppy when it comes to coding and things like that, but if you practice, it makes perfect. Make use of these type of test books, even if it has nothing to do, like let's just say you bought the wrong test books. Buy any test book you like, especially with programming. I have 2 types of programming test book. Like, yo, guys, and they were both like, how much were they? I think Snap. The school never told me to get these books. They were both like $35 from a Menlin old shop. You know those grannies that sell old books? Those books are pure gold. People don't sleep on those books. Like, it's amazing. Okay, there's this other thing I wanted to test out, right? Okay, for now, let's remove this entire thing. But okay, we don't need to. Let's leave it like that. I know it looks weird for a lot of people. So okay, sharp. We say like this, nah? And we say int. We are assigning my int to be equal to let's say for example 7. Then don't mind about this green thing. It means you're doing the right thing. That green line. So then now we have to say right line. And then we be like initialized. This time I'm using the test book, right? But I could use my head, but it doesn't matter. I'll use the test book. Hey, I don't trust myself. And then we say my int. Now, the moment you say my int, we're saying that like what is in the integer. And then we go like this. We are starting to use placeholders. We're not doing that thing of concatenate. I'll explain what I mean. Okay, so forget what I said. So let's say, isn't it, we're gonna say like my int. Alright, and then okay, yeah, so the first line we're done, right? Then in the second one you can say my int, no, actually let's do like this. Okay, watch what happens. Remember, isn't it initialized my int? Let's say my int is, we expect for, okay, I forgot to write read key, sorry. Read key is always your best friend, it should always be there. Now we say initialized my int is going to say plus, this is concatenating there, so plus my int, it's referring to what's the value here. So we expect it to say initialized my int is 7. We expect it to do that, right? That is true. You see, it says initialized my int is 7. Well, you are not I don't know if you are still allowed to do that in C#. You can, but they would appreciate it if you make use of something called placeholders. It's a slick way of doing this. I will demonstrate. It's very complex, trust me, but they call them. So actually, you said my int, right? So you make use of this thing called placeholders, right? You say 0. 0, it means like it's similar to with arrays, right? So, and then you start space, and then you actually say my int. I don't know, I feel like these things are dumb, but I for some reason, no, actually no. I don't know why they make us do this. Okay, so I'm still lost here. Placeholders, this is new to me as well, guys. I'm just trying it out as a beginner myself. Where did I go wrong? Oh yes, I see. You see, you're supposed to put this inverted comma inside. Yeah, something like this. So I don't get placeholders. They make no difference. Like, okay, interesting. So what if I happen to remove this for some reason? Okay, let's go back in time. Did you see what happened, guys? Why is it that this thing, it's very strange. Placeholders, I don't know, they just give me, I don't know. Okay, so you see it says initialized my int is. Initialized my int is. And then that curly thing of 0 is not there. And then we start saying my int is actually equal to 7. 0, in programming, a first value starts from 0. You know what I'm saying? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 in an array or sometimes in anything. So why is it not here, that curly bracket? It did something, right? And it posted this thing. So I just feel like it was like placeholders are unnecessary, but they maybe for future use as if we go deep into it, they're useful. This is another way of concatenating. Yeah. Okay. There's also another way. People didn't know about this. You can actually add, you see this one, it's in the curly. We used to think that whatever is in the inverted commas will just display whatever. It won't change anything. But there are things that will change. Like, for example, if I say You see this thing I said /n. No, this is actually wrong. Like this /n. Watch what happens. It's going to skip a line. Did you see what happened? It's going to create a new line here. The moment I said this, it built a new line. You see? We could even like for example, we could even do R. I've never tried R before. I'm curious what it does. Watch what happens. When it comes to R, it removes whatever was in here, right? And it focuses on what's displayed here. That's what happened with my R. But when my T spaces out the tab, now it will create a big space. Alright? As you see, like it spaces out there. There's space where it says /T. This is this is what you saw in Java and also in C#. That's the beauty about programming languages. They're like siblings. They're similar, different but similar. You can relate. So it's not hard learning any programming language. If you learn your first one and you went through the struggles, then it won't be hard for you to learn something different. Yeah, so that's what my T does, right? Oh crap, what did I just do? Okay. So yeah, guys, I'm done with explaining console. Oh, by the way, there's also another thing you can do. This is very complex. So let's say, okay, fine, I leave, right? And I thought like, okay, fine, let me go back, right? Let me find my file. Okay, it's already here, right? So we copy it. Okay, no, forget it. Let's do it the proper way. We go to users, Willy, source, repos, and then we look for exercise 01. Don't pick this one. It's an SNL file. You need to pick the one that says C#. Wait. This one. Yeah. You need to. Okay, let me check around, right? I'm just checking. Oh yeah, guys. Yes. Pick this one. Yeah, pick this one. Let's check what happens if we open it via Notepad. It's the right one. Pick this one. So let's say I went back. Remember where I was, right? You pick program.cs, C#, right? And you flip. I already have a program.what. Okay, let's say I wanted to okay, let's leave it here. I'll paste it somewhere and then move it to there's something you also need to know. Okay, so I hope this video is not too long, it bores you. Documents, perfect. Maybe I should paste it here, right? Let me give it a different, I copied and paste, right? I'm gonna give it a different name. I'm gonna call it okay, exercise, right? And we're still gonna okay, well, I'm going to move it. You see, it's a C# file. We're gonna move it to I'm still thinking. Oh yeah, we're gonna move it to desktop. Yeah, because if I moved it here in the beginning, it's going to say, do I want to replace this one, because they have identical names. So I had to give it a different name. This thing is the one I did before. Ignore it. But this is the one we're working with. Okay, this one. This one I'll just put it somewhere. It's not important. I think personally I'm going to ask my friends who did third year last year, but lecturers would appreciate it if you saved your file like this. Yeah. So there's a way of running it via your, like, to run your code. You don't have to go to Visual Studios to run your code. There's a way of running your code using command prompt. Oh, this is probably what lecturers also do. They don't always open Visual Studios. They use command prompt to test your code, your console code. Yeah, I don't know about if they could do that with the Windows NetFrame one, but the console one, they use this. They have to. So you go here, you search CMD, use this one. All right, and then you say, if I could remember. All right, you say oh wait, hold on. Before we do this, my bad. We have to get, like, right click properties, right? And then we copy the location of the file. Copy. I copied using control C, control plus C, but you could just do right click and copy. Nah? Yeah. You say CD space control V, paste. All right. Okay. Let me check directory. Okay, so it has all the files. This thing, I can't explain what happened here. I know what happened, but it has everything of my desktop where I located. That's why I said desktop. That's what I'm looking for, if this file actually exists. Like your, why is this not working? Okay, I want to scroll down to exercise. Yeah, there we go. Exercise CS is already there. The file that I recently saved at this approximate time frame. So now as we scroll down, we're gonna say CDC. This thing creates a program. It creates a thing in there. Yeah, so you name it as it is, right? And then CS. Wait, did I say CDC? Oh, was it CRC? CSC, ne? Dot exercise dot CS. Alright, it's found. Great. And also, I think it created a program here. It created you see? It created this thing. It popped up, so that thing worked. It was CSC, not CDC. CDC is something else. It's nah, it doesn't work out. There's no such thing as CDC. It's only CD and CSC. So now I want to run my program. I just type exercise. The moment you say CSC, right, it will create this. Once it created that, then you could finally say exercise.cs to run whatever was inside that program. Oh, no. It's not supposed to do this. Nope. No. Okay. Thank you, but oh, it was supposed to do something. Now I can say CDC. I think this is the part where I say CDC. Guys, I'm so sorry. I sound confusing. I'm also lost. CDC. CDC. Now you can say CDC exercise. I think. Let's hope this works. .cs. No. Never use CDC. I'm addicted to using CDC. I must really stop. Okay, now let's say exercise. Oh, I'm supposed to say exercise without saying .cs. Maybe. Yes, you see, you see, I was saying exercise.cs, right? But in this case, I was just supposed to say exercise nje without saying .cs, since I already wrote the CSC thingy. And yeah, guys, that's it. We run the program using console without touching Visual Studios. How amazing is that? So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my introduction to C#, and if you guys wanted me to do this, then I'll do it. Yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Yeah, so okay, let's try this one, right? Okay, this one, I don't know, you just copy the text file and paste it on your folder during exams. I don't know, I'm gonna ask my friends how they did this, or you could copy the whole folder. Let me think of a name. Hello, yay. Just hello. Okay, so this one, guys, there's nothing interesting I could say about this thing. It's like it's not like this thing is like super user friendly. I don't know why people, unless if you never done VB before, then yeah, I could. But I mean, this thing is similar to VB. You could just click here, look for your toolbox, then look for what button. Let me check button, and move your button. I don't know. Then maybe I could, or I could legit type, say, hello button. I don't know why I did that. Okay, that was a mistake. Hold up. Okay, anyways, I need properties. I thought I could do that without properties, but you always need your properties, you know. So I'll just go here and just type hello pop-up, you know. And then probably I'm like whatever, man, let me just make the words bigger, more beautiful. God. Okay, this is not bad. Hello pop-up. Yeah, so I can just double click, but since I already double clicked, it's already here, so I'm just gonna say message. Oh wow, message. Okay, in VB, people were like message, I think message box, right? And then they opened, I'm not sure, maybe it was like this, but like in C# we actually do like message box.show. Probably in Java we did that. I forgot what it was. Like we just say message box.show and then open and say hello world. Like there's always that thing of when you learn a new programming language, you have to say hello world. It's a must. Don't forget your semicolons. And then we run the program. I could press here, or I could just click on F5 on my keyboard. And then there's nothing special about this, but now once we see this, we can just say click that and say it's hello world, and you're done. Simple. I don't, that was it. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed my video, guys. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and peace.